And we are continuing on our journey this week into some powerful scriptures in the book of Proverbs, where God promises us the wisdom that we need so much throughout our lifetimes. Yesterday in Proverbs 1, we talked a little bit about how Solomon told us that the beginning of all wisdom is worship. And today we're going to see what God has to tell us about how being people of integrity is a really important part of the process of tapping into God's wisdom and living by it. So let's take a look together today at a few verses from Proverbs chapter 2. And again, I'm reading from the Voice version. He acts as a shield for those who value integrity. God protects the paths of those who pursue justice, watching over the lives of those who keep faith with Him. With this wisdom, you will be able to choose the right road, seek justice, and decide what is good and fair, because wisdom will penetrate deep within, and knowledge will become a good friend to our soul. So this really shows us how important having lives of integrity is before God. You know, as we live before Him under the righteousness of Christ, and as we seek to be people who live under justice and treat people fairly. And this is part of living under the wisdom of God. And I love how Solomon says that, you know, that wisdom will penetrate deep within our hearts. And through that process, God will show us how to choose the right road, to make those correct choices for our lives. So sometimes we get frustrated, you know, God, I need direction, I need answers, why aren't you answering me? But He lays it out so clearly for us in the book of Proverbs, you know, that we seek Him in His Word, as we worship Him because we're growing in our relationship with Him, as we are people of integrity and we plant His words deep in our heart. He will show us the right way to go. All of a sudden, His wisdom and His truth will start to come forth as a harvest from our lives, and the Holy Spirit will just whisper God's purpose and His plan and His great wisdom into every area of our lives. So I just really want to encourage you this week to find, you know, a good version, something that, you know, you really connect with of the Bible, and read through these chapters. I know a lot of people will do like one chapter a day because there's enough chapters in the book of Proverbs where you can read through one chapter for every day of the month. So that would be a great way to get into Proverbs. And so today, you want to take some time to look at Proverbs chapter 2 with me and see what God speaks to your heart about His awesome wisdom.